Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you can tell by the title, I was thinking of doing a baby registry recommendation video. If you're watching this, you're probably pregnant and that's probably what you typed into the search bar, so hopefully you find this video helpful. I know that making a baby registry and getting everything ready for your baby to get here, it can be super overwhelming, so I decided that I would share what I think is essential, other items that I think you might need or want. So hopefully it helps you make your baby registry and get everything ready for your baby, or babies in my case, to get here. So I had twins 6 months ago. We also have a 6-year-old girl. So I've done 2 baby registries before. Both times were stressful for different reasons. The first time I was a new mom with just 1 baby, but still it's stressful. You don't know what you really need. And the first time I became a mom, I was like, oh, everything has to be brand new and perfect, and that's not the case for my twins. They were obviously my 2nd and 3rd baby, and by that time you're just like, I know exactly what they need. Not everything has to be brand new and matchy and bougie. So hopefully this video is helpful for you. Let's get started. So the most essential item is food, obviously. So you need to decide, are you gonna breastfeed? Are you gonna formula feed? Are you gonna do both? Some people supplement. Either way, I highly recommend, even if you're breastfeeding, I highly recommend putting at least 2 types of bottles on your registry. Doesn't have to be a big mega pack of bottles, just like a 2-pack or 3-pack of bottles. At least 2 different kinds, because babies can be picky. If you're breastfeeding, make sure that the bottles you choose coincide with breastfeeding. So you want the nipple to be close to what the breast is like, because you don't want your baby to get confused. So because I am breastfeeding / pumping. I'm mainly pumping only because the twins were technically preemies and their mouths were so tiny that they had a hard time latching and really staying awake to breastfeed long enough. So we were having to not formula feed. Well, yeah, actually, we did a little bit of formula in the hospital for various reasons, which I can get into that at a later video, but they wanted the babies to gain some weight, and they kept falling asleep at the breast. So we did do formula for the first couple of days of their lives, but for the most part, I've been pumping and feeding them breast milk in the bottles. So these are the bottles that I recommend for breastfed babies that are also bottle feeding with either formula or breast milk, because you can do either one. It's okay. Fed is best. So this is Tommy Tippy. It goes up to 9 ounces. I love these because they're pretty close to what a boobie looks like. And the parts are so easy to clean. Take it off, pop the nipple out, you wash these parts, all is good in the world. We have Dr. Brown's bottles too, but Lord, let me tell you, cleaning those, it's annoying. Just, there's like a valve in there and you have to, no. I recommend Dr. Brown's just because they're good bottles. If you have the patience to sit there or stand there and hand wash them, all the different parts, then go for it. But for the most part, I recommend just the Tommy Tippy or these. Oh, we love these. So these are the ma'am. I don't know if you can really see it. We didn't get the cute colors. They come in like pink and blue too, but whatever. And this is what the nipple looks like. So it really mimics how your nipple, what your nipple will do when you're breastfeeding. It kind of smashes down a little bit. I'm not a lactation consultant, as you can tell. Pretty sure smashing the nipple down is not the technical term, but you know, whatever. My kids are thriving, so there's that. But those bottles I recommend. They're easy to clean, they're easy to use. The babies like them. They don't get confused if we're going from breast to boob. What? Breast to boob. If we're going from breast to bottle, they don't get confused, and they don't get gassy. Some bottles can make babies gassy. Our babies are fine with those, so highly recommend. If you're breastfeeding and your insurance does not cover a breast pump, throw one on your registry. On Amazon, they have like, I think it's called contribution. So you can add if you want people to contribute money toward an item if it's more expensive. So instead of someone buying that item outright, you know, someone can donate $10, $50 or whatever towards that item so that when the contribution is full, then you receive the item. Or let's say something's $100 and people have paid up to $75, you just pay the difference, which I think is pretty cool. But anyway, if your insurance doesn't cover a pump, I recommend putting a pump on there. If you're breastfeeding, you should probably still pump. Sometimes babies nap longer and your boobs get full and it hurts and it's painful. This is the pump that I recommend. This is by Spectra. This is the S2 pump, so it does plug into the wall and you have to leave it there. The Spectra S1 is a portable one, so you can kind of walk around with it. I also have a portable pump by Freemy. Just this little guy. You clip it on and you can charge it. And it comes with these beautiful little cups. You just stick it in your bra. You look like Pam Anderson. You know? Looks so natural, doesn't it? I'm kidding, but you can really use this wherever. I've pumped in the car with this. I've pumped at, it's called Golf Suites. It's kind of like a Topgolf. I've pumped there before. I've done dishes and pumped with this. It's not as powerful as the Spectra, but it's pretty great. And I will do a whole breastfeeding and pump video with all of my recommendations for that. So far for your baby registry, you need to have your feeding essentials. That was all feeding stuff. Next up, diapers and wipes. Food, diapers, wipes, those are literally the most important things. Throw diapers of all sizes onto your registry. Or if you're doing a baby shower, you could always do like a diaper raffle. So if people bring like little packs of diapers, they get entered into a raffle for a prize. Bless you. Bless you. They're awake, but they're chilling. So I'm gonna try to finish this. Probably won't happen anyway. You could do like a diaper raffle so people can bring you diapers and then you can insert their name to put in for a prize or whatever, however you want to do it. Diapers are obviously essential. If you're cloth diapering, I don't have any tips for that, but figure out how many cloth diapers you would need, throw them on your registry. The worst case scenario, you have to exchange, but Amazon makes it super easy to return or exchange anything if you've gotten duplicates that you don't need, or you decide, I probably don't need this item, I want to get something else. They make it so easy. So feeding, bottles, diapers, wipes. You can buy big packs of wipes on Amazon or at Target or at Walmart. If you're doing your registry through there, you can throw different sizes of diapers and just all kinds of boxes of wipes or whatever. Trust me, it makes your life so much easier to have boxes of wipes around, because we've run out at like 2:30 in the morning, and if I didn't have a box with another pack ready to go, I'd be using like paper towels, and I don't want to do that necessarily. These are the Pampers Sensitive. These are my favorites so far. I know a lot of people like just the plain water wipes or wipes by Honest. I've never tried them just because people sent us packs of these, so that's what I've been using, and they work really great. Let's see what's next. Obviously, those are the essentials. Your baby needs to eat. Your baby needs to be changed. Okay, well, I mean, do you need to be changed right now? Perhaps. They just woke up. Anyway, sleep and plays. So I love these. They're just these little footy pajamas. My twins basically live in them. Throw some of these on there, throw some onesies on there. Basic clothing. Your kid needs to wear clothes sometimes, so just throw that onto your registry. That's super important as well. Also, I recommend, these are all the essentials, by the way. These are like literally what you absolutely need to have for when your baby or babies get here. Receiving blankets. You're not gonna die if you don't have these, but these are very, very handy and helpful because your baby's probably gonna spit up or spill milk.
Hey guys, it's Ashley from the future. This is my face when I realized that I failed to mention to add burp cloths. So you can add burp cloths and or receiving blankets to your registry.
If you're breastfeeding, if you're a first-time mom and you've never breastfed before, I don't wanna scare you. I hate to break it to you. Breastfeeding is messy. Sometimes that things are spraying around like sprinklers. I've definitely sprayed babies in their faces. My babies, not just random babies. She's having PTSD flashbacks from being sprayed in the face by my boobs. But anyway, you guys, for real, these are super helpful and handy. Also, it's not recommended for babies to sleep with loose articles in their cribs or bassinets, but my babies like to fall asleep with these. And then usually I'll like pull them away from their face when they fall asleep. But they're definitely my kids. I always have to have a blanket kind of by my face in order to fall asleep, and they love that too. So anyway, these are just nice little thin receiving blankets. You can get them on Amazon, Target, Walmart, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross, wherever you want to shop, they're gonna have these there. They're not too pricey, so go ahead and throw those on. Car seats, those are obviously an essential. Ma'am, I'm talking. I'll get you in a second. Car seats are an essential. If you're having twins, you're going to need 2 car seats, at least 2. BRB. Back to what I was saying. Car seats. If you're having twins, you're gonna need 2. Some people start out without an infant car seat and just go into like the forever car seats. If you want to do that, you can. I just find it super, super helpful to have an infant carrier because when they're really little, they like to sleep a lot and you can just carry them around even if they're napping. I don't have a recommendation of a brand for an infant carrier because the ones we got suck. They're terrible. I can tell you which ones not to get, and I will put them on blast. They're Even Flow is the brand, and they are the Light Max 35. I'll insert a picture. I don't recommend these at all whatsoever. I purchased them because I'm a cheapskate and I was trying to find a safe car seat at a very reasonable price because guess what? We had 2 babies. Shit's expensive. I don't recommend these. They are cute. They're pink and they're cute and they're pink and gray and whatever. They sound like takeout boxes with the styrofoam. They're squeaky and weird. Also, they are the worst to take off the padding to clean. Twin A, her name is Amelia. She's the older twin, twin A, twin 1, whatever you want to call her. Thing 1 had a blowout in her car seat, which she's done multiple times. So obviously I wanted to take the padding off to wash it. It is the most difficult padding to get off of the car seat, and I ended up ripping the padding off of the car seat, so now it looks terrible and they wash like crap. In the washer, it all got faded. The logo that says Even Flow on it came off. Like, it's just, I don't recommend those infant carriers. So a lot of women like the Graco Snug Lock. I will try to find a picture and insert them in there. I believe they're like $130 something. They might be a little bit more actually. I'll try to insert a photo of which ones I know that people close to me have recommended. I do not recommend the Even Flow Light Max 35. If you like those car seats, sorry, I don't. And yeah, this is, stay away. I do recommend fully 100%, totally recommend the Graco Forever car seat. So this is a car seat that is not an infant carrier. You will not be able to take it out of the car and into like a restaurant or the store or whatever. They stay in your vehicle, but they are super easy to unlatch and move around. They're bulkier, but it's, again, it's a car seat that grows with your baby. It's a forever car seat, so they're gonna be a little bit bulky. Very easy to clip in and out, super easy to recline, very easy to change from infant to forward facing and then into the booster. I highly recommend them, and washing the padding on there is a breeze. It comes off super easy, it washes really well, and you don't want to cry a river like I wanted to do with the other infant carriers, trying to take off the padding to wash the poop out. Yes, I'm looking at you, Emmy. Pooper scooper, it was terrible. Anyway, I don't recommend them. So far, essentials: diapers, wipes, bottles, a pump if you are pumping, sleep and play clothes, like onesies, things for your baby to wear, receiving blankets, car seats, and then the last absolute essential is a safe place for your baby to sleep. If you are co-sleeping, that is your thing. You will probably already have a bed, so that's fine. If you are not co-sleeping, which is something that I do not do, not because I don't agree with it or anything, just because it's hard enough sleeping with my husband in the bed. He's 6'3" and takes up a lot of space. And I like to sprawl out and just have room. So I don't like kids in my bed. I love my kids, but get out of my bed. So like a crib and or a bassinet. We have both. We're actually going to be transitioning the twins into their cribs very shortly. My husband already built one. He has one more to go. But we had a double bassinet, and I will insert a picture of it. The double bassinet has been so great. We loved it. The one that we have, it like slides over the mattress, so you can pull the babies close when you need to like tend to them or whatever. Obviously, if you're not having twins, you don't need a double bassinet, unless you wanted to use the other side for like a changing table area. That would be kind of cool, but it's not necessary at all. Or you can totally skip the bassinet and just go for cribs or pack and plays, which I highly recommend a pack and play, by the way. Not a necessity, but super awesome to have. You can set it up in your living room or wherever, set the baby down for a nap, or if you travel a lot or camp, take that bad boy with you. They fold up super nicely, they're cheap, and they're awesome. But anyway, that one's not an essential. I just threw that one in there. Another sort of essential also, I said I was gonna be done, wasn't I? Listen, I'm a hot mess, welcome. Hot Mess Express. Another essential you really wanna have on hand, because you never know when a fever can spike, is infant's Tylenol. Please put this on your registry. Make sure you have it before babies get here. Again, fevers can spike, things can happen. You want to be prepared, right? Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Infant's Tylenol is super important to have as well. If you're scared your baby's gonna be colicky or gassy, I would recommend getting gas drops to have on hand as well. To obviously talk to your kid's pediatrician, your baby's pediatrician, before you just start giving them meds. But it's important to have those things on hand, because the last thing that you want to happen is your baby spikes a fever at 2 in the morning or has gas and you guys just need to sleep, but you can't because you don't have the gas drops. Just put it on your registry. If someone doesn't buy it for you, buy it yourself. Have it on hand, have it ready, because things can happen, okay? Another essential that kind of goes with diapers, which I should have put with the diapers, but again, I'm a hot mess, welcome. You're gonna need butt cream, diaper cream, whatever this is called, butt paste, Aquaphor. I have a ton of different ones. I also have this one. And then I have a different kind too. Where is it? Hello? Hello? I found it. It's Desitin. I have all these different kinds because baby B, so my second twin, her name is Aubrey, she likes to have a little bit of diaper rash from time to time. So we just have a bunch of different creams, and it's pretty important to, because your baby's, everything's really moist down there, right? I hate that word, but man, it's kind of the only one to describe what's going on down there. I know, it's terrible. I can only imagine. Ooh. I don't know if you heard her fart on camera, but things get really like moist down there, and it's super important to have that sort of diaper rash cream, that barrier cream, to make sure, try to avoid a diaper rash. Sometimes rashes happen. just like with Aubrey. But yeah, diaper creams, kind of important. I would throw that into my essential category. So I think that's all I have. Sorry if I keep looking down. I have a list because I need lists, yeah. So, and I will have everything like linked below too of like essentials and then things that are not very essential. Do I have anything else that's essential up here? This could be essential, kind of goes with the Advil or the Tylenol. This is just a little forehead thermometer. You just hold it here, takes your temp, 98.2, no fever here, but kind of important to have as well. If your baby's hot, you want to know if she or he or they are spiking fevers. This little bad boy is probably an essential. I'd throw one on your registry for sure. We actually had this with our first baby. It's probably one of the only items that we had with her. We did not save anything, which was fun when we figured out we were having 2 babies. Anyway, okay. This is my not essential, but like kind of essential list. These are like my highly recommended items that again are not like dire. If you're not gonna die if you don't have these, but you probably want them. For twins, you're gonna want a double stroller. Even if you're not having twins and you have like a toddler, a double stroller, or if you're not having twins and you don't have a toddler, a stroller. Just a stroller, double or not, okay? Or a little wagon thing, something to pull these kids in because they get heavy very fast. And as a twin mom, I have to carry them both sometimes, and like, I'm small, like I'm twiggy. So it's hard for me to hold these babies up sometimes, all right? I will insert a picture of the double stroller that we have and the click and connect stroller that we have. So the first stroller that we have is it's called a double snap and go stroller. I think it's by Baby Trend. It's like $99 on Amazon. I highly recommend this if you are doing infant carriers. Y'all, even if you're not having twins and you don't have like a stroller that works with your car seat, this bad boy is awesome. You can probably find them on Marketplace for cheaper too. Yeah, you like your stroller? Don't hit your sister. They're figuring out their dexterity and everything and like figuring out how to work things, so they end up like hitting each other sometimes. But anyway, side note, yes, double snap and go. You take your infant carrier out, you set it on the snap and go, and then you buckle it tight so that it doesn't move, your car seat doesn't move. It's so convenient. It is so awesome. I'm gonna be really sad when we do switch them over to their big girl car seats because we won't be able to use that stroller anymore. But we have a different one. Yeah, it's a double stroller. It's called the City Select. A local twin mom gave us both of those strollers for free. I almost cried tears of joy. The City Select stroller is $400 and you can get it as a single stroller. So it starts out as a single stroller for like $400, and then you add on a second seat kit for another like 100 something. The stroller that she gave us retailed for over $600. So when she gave it to us for free, we were very, very, very thankful. She said that someone else had handed it down to her, so she wanted to pay it forward and give it to someone else for free. So we were super thankful. You can buy it as a base model without the second seat. So if you're not having twins and you don't have another kid that you need to push around, that's another good option. It pushes like a dream. I will say it's a little bit on the heavy side, and when it's in double stroller mode, it doesn't fold up with the seats on, so you have to take the seat out, which is pretty easy to do, but it can kind of be annoying. It's not just a fold and let's go and hit the road type of thing. You got to take the seats off, fold it, put it in the car, then put the seats in the car. But it's awesome. So I recommend a stroller. Let's see, what else? Saline spray and a nose Frida. Not necessary items, but kind of necessary. My girls have the biggest boogies you'll ever see. It's gross, I know, but it is what it is. So Boogie Wipes, a nose Frida, which someone so sweet from back home sent this to us. Thank you, Amanda. Boogie Mist, and let's see if I can find the saline spray, the little boogie drops. You see it? So helpful because sometimes it gets dry and you can hear that they have boogers in their nose, but it's so dry that the booger suckers and the nose Frida won't get the boogers out. So if you just wet inside their nose, let it sit for a little bit and then suck it out, they'll be able to breathe. And yeah, I highly, highly, highly recommend. Girl, easy. Oy. Another thing that is not essential but I recommend is a baby carrier that you can like wrap on yourself or hook onto you, whichever one you decide. They make baby wraps, and then the kind that are almost like a backpack that you can put on and then like buckle your kid into it. I can insert pictures. They do make a twin one. I wish that I bought one, but is something you'll quickly find out about me is that I'm a cheapskate. The twin carriers are like $150 to $175. That's ridiculous to me only because you don't use it for that long. So that's why I didn't buy it. If money is not an issue for you and you don't have a problem spending money on the finer things in life, go ahead and purchase yourself one. I would also check Facebook Marketplace if you don't mind something used. But the twin carrier would be awesome to have. It's called a Baby WeGo twin, I believe. I will insert a picture of it. Again, I did not have one, but I recommend it for twins. It's something that I do wish that I actually spent the money on. Instead, we have 2 wraps, and I've wrapped both twins in it, which I can show a picture on here of me with both of the twins in there when they were smaller. So I would recommend, yeah, a twin carrier or a wrap, regular carrier. You can throw both twins in there. Yeah. Another thing I recommend, but it's not necessary, is not this exact sound machine. My mom bought me this one because I used to work night shifts and I'd have to sleep during the day. So if you've ever slept during the day and you've worked night shifts, you know it's kind of hard. So this baby has been helpful. It's just a sound machine. It's got different like white noise, pink noise, brown noise, all the noises on there. There's like a dryer setting on it, so it sounds like a dryer's going. We use this in our room because the twins are still in there in their bassinet. A lot of moms love the Hatch baby, which I can insert a picture. I don't have a Hatch, but I would look into it because I think it's a nightlight and a sound machine all in one, because I have a Himalayan salt lamp that my cousin gave me that we use and this sound machine. But once they go into their own room, I might buy a Hatch baby system so that I can have the light and the sound machine. So look into that. I think that's a cool thing. So a night light and a sound machine, not essential, but definitely recommended. Throw those on your registry, the Hatch baby. Someone will buy it for you, I bet. Tell them to buy me one too. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not. Help me. This should have been in my essential category because we wouldn't have been able to live without these. Boppy Loungers for the win. I love these. I love these so much. When they were first brought home, they were so tiny, they fit in one together. Now they're huge and they're like almost too big for this, but these are so handy. I just spit everywhere. But these are so handy for putting on your bed and putting a baby in it, or putting it on the couch next to you or whatever. We have this one too. So I don't have matching stuff for the twins. I don't care about being matchy-matchy or everything being brand new or whatever. I am not that type of mama. So when you already have a kid, you kind of just know what you need and what matters and what doesn't. And matching things, brand new things, don't matter. Unless you're a first-time mom and you're watching this and you're like, yes, it does. You do you. You do you. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, you don't need to have everything brand new and fancy schmancy, okay? Next up, regular Boppies. If you're breastfeeding, I recommend this. You just put it around you, put the baby on there, and they just nurse. These are also great to just put on the bed, lay your baby in it. You can move it around the house. I have 2 of these. Again, they don't match. They're not even the same brand. This one's an actual Boppy that my sister-in-law sent me that she used with my niece. And this one my cousin sent me as a gift. Thank you both, by the way. And yeah, so sometimes I've actually doubled them because I've needed the twins to be higher. So I'll like stack them up and try to breastfeed them that way. Don't mind my pile of stuff over here. But twin moms recommend the Twin Z pillow. Again, I've said it once, I'll say it again. I am a cheapskate. I did not want to spend $100 on a pillow. I did not want any one of my family members or any of my friends to see that on my registry and think that they needed to spend $100 on a pillow. But if you have the money or you find one cheaper on Facebook Marketplace or whatever, people recommend it. There are pros and cons to the pillow. It's gigantic and it would probably be hard to like move it around the house. You obviously wouldn't be able to carry both babies in it. That's not safe. But a lot of people like it. So if that's something that you're into, I'll insert a picture so you can see what it looks like. But I for sure recommend, if you're having twins, 2 Boppies and 2 Boppy Loungers if you're having twins. Or even if you're not, just to have a Boppy on the couch, a Boppy on your bed, a Boppy downstairs, wherever, just to have a place to set your baby. It's definitely a good idea. So I definitely recommend Boppies or Boppy Lounger. What? Boppies or Boppy Lounger. Next, sorry, again, I'm looking at my list so I don't forget anything. Next up, if you're having twins, you're probably gonna want 2 bouncers and 2 swings. If you don't want to spend money on 2 bouncers and 2 swings, maybe get 1 of each and see how the twins like it. What if one only likes a swing and one only likes the bouncer? Start off with 1, you can always buy another. We actually only had 1 swing and then we ended up buying another. So I recommend bouncers and swings. I don't have a Mamaroo. A lot of moms like those Mamaroos. Again, they're expensive. So that's something to consider when purchasing. But I think it does everything. So I think it might vibrate and I know it like moves in like really nice motions. So if that's something you're interested in, you can look at that. But I recommend a simple sway Graco swing. It's literally it sways simply, just goes side to side, has sounds, it has vibrate as well. And then a bouncer. Bouncers are awesome because you can move it around the house. It has something to set your baby down if you're in the kitchen or the bathroom. If you want to take a shower, you put the baby in the bouncer, you go into the bathroom, you put the baby down by the shower in their bouncer and you shower. And they love it and it's fun and it's great and you get clean, huh? Pack and play, I already mentioned that. Pack and play, not essential, highly recommend. Another place for you to set baby down. If you're traveling, bring that bad boy for your baby to be able to take a nap, to sleep, to do whatever, to contain them. If you want to just put them in something, throw a couple toys in there. So again, you can shower or eat or do the dishes. Pack and play. It's like a little baby prison. But a nice baby prison. Another thing that I highly recommend for if you are breastfeeding, which I don't have it here because I just used it and, oh, I see them over there. I don't feel like getting them. I'll insert a picture. It's the Haka. Haka, I think that's how you say it. I have the Bumblebee brand, but they're the exact same thing. I will insert a picture. I'll try to link it. If you type in silicone manual pump on Amazon, they'll come up. They're these little silicone, my husband and I call them grenades. They look like a little grenade at the bottom. I know it's silly, but you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna get it so I can show you. Hang on. Oy. Baby, I'm back. You could blame it all on me. I'm back. So I grabbed this. This is not the Haka, by the way. It's the same exact thing though. They're literally the same thing. This one was just on sale when I was looking. I think it was like $12. They're $12. I have 2 of them. This brand is Bumblebee. Bumblebee tuna. Who knows that? I don't know. I'm weird, guys. Welcome. This is the Bumblebee. So these are great if you're feeding, if you have one baby and you're feeding the baby. Another spoiler alert, if you've never breastfed before, your other boob's probably gonna leak everywhere. Okay, so instead of wasting all that milk, getting your shirt all wet or your breast pad all wet or whatever, you take this, fold the top down, you're gonna squeeze it like a little grenade. See how it looks like a grenade on the bottom? Weird, I know. That's just what we call it. I always say, babe, will you get my grenades? We're weird. But anyway, fold it down, suction it, put it on the nip, fold back over, and then let go, and it will suction to your boob, and it will collect any milk that drips down. This is an awesome way to build a little supply of breast milk, and it's also an awesome way to not spray milk all over your bed or your couch or your shirt or whoever's next to you or whatever. So yeah, highly recommend that. Not a necessity, but I highly recommend. And then I said before, I'll say it again, I will do a breastfeeding / pumping video, all the essentials, tips and tricks and things. That way, hopefully it can help someone out, because I've done all the things. I've breastfed, I've pumped, I've done all the things. So I'll have a video on that soon. Next thing, not an essential but highly recommended, a baby monitor. This one is a video monitor. This is the one thing that we did not have with our first baby that we super duper wished we did have. If you're not into the video monitor thing, a normal monitor will do, but it's nice to have that if they're napping and you decide to hop in the shower. It's nice to have that just in case, I don't know, someone's screaming and you want to see what's going on. So a baby monitor, this one is a video one. It does not connect to Wi-Fi, so I can't like log onto my phone and watch, which I think is a good thing. I've heard of people hacking into Wi-Fi monitors and like talking to your kids, talking to you, watching your kids, watching you. That freaks me out. So I had that one on my registry, and one of our friends bought it. Thank you, Cami. Thank you, Kyle. So we are super thankful. That thing is awesome. It was like the cheapest video monitor that I could find, and the video quality, like the picture quality is great. You can mount the camera, but I have not mounted it anywhere because I like to move it around the house wherever the babies are, and I can keep an eye on them if and when I need to. So highly recommend, not necessary, but highly recommend. Sorry if I'm out of breath, by the way. I had to give the babies some breast milk. So anyway, video monitor. Got the night light. We talked about the night light, and we talked about the sewing machine. Not essential, but highly recommended would be like a baby bathtub, or one of the lotus flower. I'll insert a picture so you know what I'm talking about. Like one of the little flower, they're like foam, and you put it in your kitchen sink or whatever sink to give your baby a bath in there. I recommend that, and baby towels and washcloths to bathe your baby. The first couple of days, you're not supposed to give them a bath. So the washcloths are helpful because they're really soft on their skin. So you can just kind of give them a little sponge bath because they might need it or might not. I don't know. But again, if you're spraying breast milk everywhere or spilling formula on them or whatever, you might want to. So, if you think your baby's going to want binkies, maybe grab a couple of different kinds. You can put that on your registry as well if you want to try to give them binkies. So our first baby took binkies, and she loved her binkie, and it wasn't, sorry for all the noise my babies are playing, but it wasn't super duper difficult to take the binkie away from her. It wasn't super difficult to take the binkie away from our first daughter because we blamed the dentist. We were like, the dentist says that you can't have it anymore or it's gonna ruin your teeth, which is kind of not a lie. He actually did say that. But we used him as an excuse for it. But she loved her binkie, loved it. The twins don't. They suck their thumbs to go to bed, which is bittersweet. But yeah, so we did put binkies on our registry. Our first baby loved binkies, and our second and third baby do not. So That's something though that you might want to have on hand just in case they're like absolutely inconsolable and it's 1 a.m. and you're like, oh my God, I've tried everything. Pop a binkie in there. It might work. Bless you. Bless you. It might work. It might not. But again, put that on your registry just in case. Something else that's not necessary. She says it's necessary, so maybe you should just put it on your registry or she's gonna find you and put it on there herself, right? Right, okay, yeah. So play mats, baby jumpers, little toys, little like stacking cups, the little shape toy. I will insert a picture of it or maybe go grab it. You know, the little bin with the lid on top that you put the shapes in. The little stacking ring thing, little toys like that would be helpful to throw on the registry so that someone can maybe buy you like a medium to big size gift and then one of those little ones, just so you have toys on hand because you're wanting to introduce things to your baby to like grab and hold on to. Not early on, but I mean around a couple of months, and then that way you already have it. You can sanitize it and get it all ready for when they are, or your baby, for when they are ready to start playing with toys and all of that good stuff. So a jumper, not necessary, but super fun for your baby. Play mat, again, not necessary, but super fun for your baby, or baby. Toys, activity mats. Then another little thing that I think is so cute are these little, if you're having twins and they're identical, I highly recommend this for you. We kept their hospital bracelets on for so long because we were scared we were gonna get them mixed up, even though I don't know if they're identical or fraternal. They had their own sacs and own placentas, so there's a 30% chance that they are identical, which I think we're gonna do like a little, it's called a zygosity test, where you can get them tested to see if they are fraternal or identical. So I think that might be kind of a fun video for people to follow to see if they are. It's just something fun, and literally everyone asks us, I get that question like every day. Are they identical? Do you know yet? Like, I don't know. I can tell the difference, but anyway. There are these little initial bracelets. Girl! Little anklets you can put on their ankles so you don't mix your baby up. You can put their initial. I think the Etsy shop owner will do their whole name too, but I think she charges a little bit extra. We have an E and an A for Aubrey and Amelia. We spell Amelia with an E. But yeah, I'll link her Etsy shop. She's super cool, super cute. You can pick like any color under the sun. You can do more than one color, boy colors, girl colors, rainbow colors, whatever. And you just put them on their ankles so that you don't get them mixed up. I think that's kind of a cute thing. Also, if you're watching this, trying to get like gift ideas for someone, this would be a cute gift idea for a twin mama, so you don't get your twins mixed up, because it's definitely a fear, am I right? Then another random thing that I think is so awesome is this. I don't know if you can see it. It's a craft caddy, and it has wheels, and it's a 3-tier like craft cart. I have this by my glider, which is also, you could throw one of those on your registry. Not necessary, but recommended. A glider or a rocking chair to rock your baby in. But I have this right next to it. On the top, there's diapers, wipes, lotions, and soaps, which you want to throw on your registry as well. And a changing mat. And it's from Michael's. I think it was $29.99. They come in every color under the sun, and super cute, super convenient. Once you're done using it for baby stuff, you can use it for crafts. You can use it as an alcohol cart, you know, pop a little bubbly. You can use it. We have another one, and we used it for our daughter's like school when she was doing virtual learning. Fun times. Also, a diaper caddy. This thing is awesome. I put diaper cream, I put wipes, I put diapers, I put nail clippers, which are important too. So your baby's nails are gonna be like daggers. These are cool. You can carry it around the house. Wherever you go, bring that with you so you have something to change your baby in or with. super cool to have. Also, pretty necessary would be a diaper bag. I'm gonna grab my, this is the one I have. It's a backpack. Don't mind my Christmas themed hand sanitizer. We all need hand sanitizer, but this is a backpack. I have that one and I have another one. I'm not bougie, but they were both given as gifts and I do change them out. But I can do a what's in my diaper bag video so you can get ideas. But yeah, diaper bag is kind of important. If you want to just buy a plain old backpack to put your stuff in, that's also a good idea. So that way you have everything you need all in that backpack for when you leave the house, go to doctor's appointments, go to the store, wherever you might go. Bless you, bless you. I know COVID's still a thing that people are kind of scared of, so you might not be leaving the house much, but it is nice to still have a diaper bag for when you do need to leave. Throw all your baby stuff in there, call it a day. What else? Am I missing anything? Baby towels and little baby washcloths. I also keep that in this little cart. The gas relief drops we have. There's also stuff called gripe water. These are all things that you probably want to add onto your baby registry. You probably want to add like brushes, like a little brush set to comb your baby's little bald head, because they're probably going to be bald unless your baby comes out with a full head of hair then. What else? Lotions and baby soap too. We use Dove Baby. And also I like the smell of Baby Magic. I know it's not like the best lotion ever, so I try not to use it a lot on them. But it smells good. And it was given to us. Okay, I'm back. I had to tend to the twins, throw my lion's mane up into a ponytail because I don't like looking like Mufasa all the time. I like having my hair up. It's how I roll, you know? So let's recap because I probably rambled and I hope I didn't confuse anybody. So essentials on your baby registry. You should have diapers, wipes, bottles, something for your baby or babies to wear. So little onesies, receiving blankets, infants Tylenol, gas drops, a baby thermometer, car seats, something for your baby to sleep in, crib and or bassinet, double bassinet if you're a twin mom. 2 cribs if you're a twin mom, unless you want to share a crib. Not really keen on that idea, but you can do your research and decide for yourself. So crib, something for your baby to sleep in. Diaper bag or backpack to throw everything into. Then we move into not essential, but highly recommended, which this should be an essential. A stroller, I'd say that's an essential. Double stroller for you twin moms. Double snap and go for you twin moms. Regular snap and go if you're not a twin mom, if that's something you're into, unless you get a full stroller car seat system. That's a cool thing to do also. Saline spray, nose Frida, baby bath stuff, so like a bathtub, towels, washcloths, baby soap, baby lotions, things like that. Boppy Lounger. Obviously, if you're having twins, you can get more than one. I'm just trying to rattle things off quickly here so that we can recap. All right. Sound machine and nightlight, or just the hatch baby, which is all in one. Bouncers, swings, pack and play, haka, video monitor, binkies perhaps, a rocking chair, a glider, a nursery glider, something for you to sit with baby, rock baby in, read baby stories. Reading is super important, guys. Read to your babies if you can. Talk, sing. We did that with our first baby and she was talking super early. Just talk to your baby. I know it's awkward. Read to your baby. I know it's awkward. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. So books can also be on your registry as well. A lot of people do, like, instead of bringing a card for you for your baby shower, they will bring a little book, which little baby books are pretty much the same price as greeting cards. Why are greeting cards so expensive? I don't know, but I would much rather someone bring a little baby book and like sign it on the inside than bring a card that's gonna get thrown away eventually anyway. Sorry if you hear their swings going, by the way. They click a little bit and it can be kind of annoying. So anyway, other extras that you can throw on there, little baby toys, baby bounce jumpers, baby play mats. They have these little Mombella mushroom, I think that's what it's called. They're like little mushroom teether toys. They love them. They're just like a little silicone teether. Little things for them to like grasp and grab and play with. I would definitely throw those on there because it's something super simple and cheap for people to get or for you to buy for yourself. And then that way you can like sanitize it all, have it ready for baby when it's time for them to like play with toys. Diaper cream is important to throw on there. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Those are pretty much the essentials. Also, moms, I recommend coffee. Coffee for you. Say goodbye to your sleep. What is sleep? We don't sleep anymore. If you're a twin mom, I'm sorry. It's so fantastic, but I haven't had a good night's sleep since before I was pregnant with my twins. My twin pregnancy was awful. And then now they're 6 months old and they're still not sleeping through the night. You may get lucky, okay? Not everyone's the same, but sleep is hard to come by these days, so. Oh, don't cry. I should be crying. It should be me. You don't let me sleep. You don't let me sleep anymore. You naughty girl. Sorry if I rambled a lot in this video. I ramble. I make jokes, I sing, I do weird things. I'm weird, I'm a hot mess. It's fun, we're fun around here. Hopefully I can keep up with this channel and make it a fun place for moms and whoever to just come and hang out and talk about stuff. And I like to recommend things to people because I like to watch other people's videos on what they recommend in case I need it in my life. You never know. It's nice to also watch videos like this to sort of like compare notes and see like maybe you had a list of things but I mentioned something that you didn't even really think about. So that's also cool. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, don't even click dislike. Like, why are you gonna be negative? You know what I'm saying? Just move on. Right? I know. Subscribe if you want to. I don't know. Well, how does this work? This is my first video. So like and subscribe, comment down below. That's what everyone says. But anyway, up next, I'll do like my breastfeeding, pumping recommendations. I know I'm almost done. And also like what's in my diaper bag. And then I want to do a Nespresso video. If you don't have an espresso machine, y'all are missing out. I have a couple of friends and family members that want me to do a video on it because they want to know like the recipes that I do and things like that. So I think I'm going to do a couple videos about that. And yeah, anything you want to see. I might do a birth story video. I've had a couple requests for that. I'm hesitant only because I don't want to like scare anybody. So if you want to see that, I don't know, let me know. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.